This water is safe to drink. The air you breathe is clean. The food you buy at the store won't make you sick. You probably don't think about it. You just expect it. You trust that there are rules in place, a system designed to protect you. But what happens when that trust is broken? What happens when the people in power, responding to the whispers of lobbyists, decide that those rules are just burdensome red tape? What happens when they decide that a corporation's freedom to profit is more important than your freedom to live without fear? You get a system where the poisoning of American families isn't just possible. It's legal. It starts with the things we can't see. The toxins that seep into the ground and contaminate the water we drink. Let's talk about coal ash. It's the toxic waste left over from burning coal, and it's filled with things you don't want anywhere near your family. Arsenic, lead, mercury, carcinogens. For decades, this toxic sludge has been stored in giant, unlined pits, basically just holes in the ground. And a terrifying report, using the industry's own data, showed that over 90% of these sites are leaking poison into our groundwater. The EPA itself has stated that people living near these unlined ponds have as much as a 1 in 50 chance of getting cancer from their drinking water. So, the danger is not a secret. The solution is simple. Line the pits, clean them up. But instead, the rules have been weakened, exceptions have been made, and deadlines have been pushed. Why? Because cleaning them up is expensive. A choice was made. They made it legal to gamble with your health to protect a company's bottom line. The poison is leaking, and the system designed to stop it has been told to look the other way. This acceptance of risk doesn't just happen in our communities, it follows us to work. Right now, as temperatures soar across the country, there is no federal rule protecting American workers from heat. None. Every year, thousands of workers' people in construction, agriculture, even delivering our mail suffer from heat stroke and exhaustion. Many of them die. These are not tragic accidents. They are predictable, preventable policy failures. A simple rule requiring water, rest, and shade could save lives. But for years, industry groups have lobbied against it, calling it unnecessary. This is part of a larger pattern. According to the Economic Policy Institute, the decline in workplace safety runs parallel to the decline of worker power. When it's harder for workers to form a union and demand safer conditions, the company has no incentive to provide them. The freedom of a company to avoid the cost of a few water coolers becomes more important than a worker's freedom to come home from their job alive. The most widespread poison, however, isn't chemical. It's financial. It's the slow, quiet draining of wealth from working families made legal by chipping away at financial regulations. After the 2008 financial crisis, a watchdog agency was created to protect you from predatory banks and lenders, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, or CFPB. Its job is simple: to be a cop on the beat of Wall Street and the payments industry. And it works. Since its creation, the CFPB has forced companies that broke the law to return over $21 billion to more than 205 million consumers. That's money from illegal junk fees, predatory loans, and mortgage scams put back in the pockets of ordinary families. But every year, there are efforts in Washington to defund this agency, to weaken its power, to take the cop off the beat. They call it cutting red tape. But what it really means is allowing companies to get away with cheating you. It means making it legal to poison your financial health, one illegal fee at a time. The poison in our water, the danger on the job, the theft in the fine print, they aren't separate issues. They are all symptoms of the same disease. A system that has been convinced that rules that protect people are burdens on profit. Deregulation isn't about freedom. It's about transferring risk. It transfers the risk of cancer from the polluter to the community. It transfers the risk of heat stroke from the employer to the employee. It transfers the risk of financial ruin from the bank to the customer. These rules, these agencies, this red tape, they are the shield that protects us. It's our job to know what they are and to fight for them, because our health, our safety, and our money depend on it.